Is 30 days enough time to develop your skills as an artist? To become professional and learn how to create artwork that literally steals people's socks? I'm gonna find out. I already have a strong base as an artist, which means I'm gonna have to try extra hard to develop, because it's harder to get to the next level the higher that you get. I've been thinking of making this video for a while because I wanted to see how much I could grow in 30 days. And if you want to try too, make sure to draw alongside me, because I feel like we can make something big. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, leave a like, subscribe, and let's just jump right in. It's day 1 and we need some ground rules. For a day to count, I'm gonna have to draw for at least 50 minutes every day. At least. Now, that's not to say that I'm gonna draw 50 minutes and stop. No. The plan is to draw as long as I can. Obviously, I have got work. I am a working person. I have family and stuff, so obviously I can't draw for hours on end, but the plan is to draw as long as possible. With it being day 1, I didn't want to stress myself out too much and decided to just let my hand do most of the work. I drew a lot of my OC Valerie, and if you don't know Valerie, I'll talk about her like another time, maybe in a sketchbook tour, who knows. But yeah, I basically just wanted to warm up for the day because I feel like if I'm going to do a challenge like this, I don't want to stress myself out too much. I don't want to get burnout. I just want to be able to draw and produce something. And I feel like I've definitely, this is a start. I feel like this is a good foundation for the 30 days. And we'll be able to look back and see how much I've improved within 30 days from this image. Now, it's day 2, and you're probably thinking, so Ollie, is there an end goal? Is there, an ulterior purpose to this? And the end goal is to just draw. I feel like a lot of people make everything so complicated nowadays, and I'm not that kind of guy. I'm a simple person. My challenge is to just draw for 30 days. I don't need to do anything like that. But if you do want to see the end result, stick around to the end because it is amazing how much I have improved. Okay, so I'm actually sick today, so I really did not want to do anything. But I still got out of bed and I managed to get some drawing done with my little brother. So, yeah, it was, I did some doodles. I tried to draw as long as I could. I'm just not feeling well today. I'm hoping that tomorrow will be better. I've got work in the morning, so maybe after work. I don't know when I'll fit it in, but I will because I will get this challenge done because I'm awesome. Yeah, man. Yeah, help me.
Oh.
Help me! Oh.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Do you want to do it on this bit? Oh, thank you. Beautiful. Okay, so since I didn't have a lot of time today because I'm running a double shift, I decided to just do some quick doodles for the day because honestly, I just do not have the time. Okay, so today I did actually want to get some improvements done. So obviously I went on Pinterest and started taking some inspiration and learning, anatomy. And I did a lot of just anatomy, studies and research and just looked at poses and stuff like that. I think I'm already finding it hard to do it, to keep doing this every day because it's hard to find time between work and, balancing my social life. But I also feel like I am definitely gaining something from drawing every day because I do feel a lot more at ease, I guess. I don't really know how to describe it. So I did some late art tonight because I had work today, which was very tiring. So I decided to do a lot of late night art practice, I guess. A lot of it was more anatomy studies and just trying to perfect my anatomy because I know that I'm really bad at proportions, so I know that it's something that I want to work on. I think tomorrow I'm going to try and work on IRL faces, realism kind of. Probably not too realistic, but So it's officially the first week done, day 7, and these are some of the drawings I've done so far. I really like this one and that one. These ones are pretty cool too. And then also this one, I don't know if I'm a fan of it or not. I like these ones too. I just feel this one I did yesterday.
after I did my anatomy, and my anatomy is in my other book over there. Yeah, so yeah, I'm gonna do some drawing now, and it's gonna be great, probably. So today I focused on drawing faces. I don't really like this one, but it's probably, I think it's the only one I recorded, so but yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting like worse somehow. I don't know, I feel like maybe you can draw too much, maybe that's a thing. Since the last few days were focused on something, I decided to just let myself like have a little break and kind of just doodle whatever came to mind. I feel like if you pressure yourself too much to do art, you're gonna make it more of a chore rather than a hobby. So I focused on just like having fun with it and just like doodling and experimenting. And yeah, I think it really helped me like regenerate, re-energize. So yeah. We have 21 days left of this challenge, and honestly, it's kind of mid. I always struggle with routine and stuff like that, so it was a struggle fitting in 15 minutes and more a day, but today is one of those days where I didn't fail, and I managed to get it done. I kind of just decided to paint with my paint pens. It was it was an adventure. I struggled with the skin color and stuff because my paint pens are very limited in the colors because I only have 24 of this specific brand. But yeah, it was really fun. I don't know why this day was so like inspiring to me, but it just gave me that little boost that was like, yeah, this is doable. I can do this. So yeah, I feel like today's a good day, and tomorrow's gonna be even better, hopefully. We're officially 1/3 of the way through, and today I decided to do a quick like look through what I'd done so far. I looked at my digital artworks, and I decided to just like draw some poses. So here's me drawing Ninja Turtles, and I'm doing like different like highlighter backgrounds to match the other page. I feel like I've definitely improved a little bit since I started. Looking back from like a month ago, I feel like I've definitely gotten a lot more confident when working on poses and stuff. So I do feel like it's certainly helping drawing more. It's just reminding myself to draw new things and not sticking to the same old things. It's a bit hard, but I am enjoying, and I'm enjoying learning and making mistakes. So I think it's going well. I'm going to condense the next few days into like one big clip because I feel like the Christmas holidays are very hectic, so I didn't get a lot done because, you know, it's Christmas, things are a bit chaotic. I've got a very big family, so I had a lot of people come over. And then obviously Boxing Day, where I spent the time playing games with my family. I did manage to get like at least 15 minutes in a day. For Christmas, I managed to get a good like hour, and that's mostly because of like people traveling over, so travel times and stuff. So yeah, I managed to get quite a bit done, and yeah, I'm just condensing it all into one. So until the like 28th, I think, this is all the up until then. I keep going to this one because it just looks so cute. I don't know, I think I really like acrylic paint from like markers, because look at that, it's just so cute. I don't know. I just really like it, I guess. I decided to switch up to digital art for a bit because it was a lot helpful it was a lot easier to do like lighting and figuring out like the layering and stuff. So for the next day or two I was on digital art, which was really fun and enjoyable for once. Again, I moved to digital for the next day. I think this is the day where it was before New Year's. But I decided to edit it a little bit differently. So before I was editing like day after day, but now I've decided to just edit them all at once. So after recording them all, I'd edit them now, I guess. So if my voiceovers sound a bit different from whatever, it's because I've moved to my computer now. But yeah, I feel like this day was a lot of just like learning grayscale and learning to like appreciate the different tones and the values of the images and stuff. I think I definitely learned a lot in terms of, you know, placement when it comes to like grayscale values, and I've been focusing on that a lot more. So yes, that's what I've been doing. And so this is pretty much what I did for the next 3 days-ish. So up until the 4th of January. Well, I guess that's like 5 days actually. Okay, well, up until the 4th of January, and then I moved back to traditional because obviously I like to have my options and I like to do things like, I don't know, I like to have a bit of variety in my work. So yeah, so I switched back to traditional for the next day or so. Over the past few days, I've been rewatching Haikyuu, which is an anime that I was like in love with back in high school. And because of this, it's allowed me to kind of focus more on perspective, because within Haikyuu, the manga, there's a lot of like changes in perspective, and there's so many cool shots within the anime too. Continuing on from yesterday's work, I decided to finish the page with other Haikyuu characters of just like various sorts. I kind of just like appreciated the chibi style I was going for today, especially since I've had a lot of like full body commissions recently. I feel like I pretty much just like appreciated being able to draw simple shapes for once. With the seasonal sales being over, I'm probably going to focus a lot more on my interests when I'm drawing, because before in the past, obviously I've been doing commission work, so I've been a bit like doing other people's characters and stuff. Now, because I like to challenge myself, I decided to try a bit of like animation whilst I was doing this challenge. So as well as drawing, I did a little bit of like tweening, I guess it's called. I feel like I didn't do that good, but hey, you've got to start somewhere. 5 days left of this challenge, and I'm feeling pretty confident. I think honestly the hardest part of doing this was just finding the time to be able to like sit down and just properly get stuck into like what I was doing. Especially since, you know, the Christmas period happened. But once that had finished, things were pretty much smooth sailing. Like once the Christmas period was over, there wasn't as much to do, which gave me a lot of time to just focus on my art and my animations and stuff. And it just gave me that like extra time and boost I needed to push through. Okay, so you know how I started Haikyuu? Well, I also started Blue Lock. I finished Haikyuu. And I'm waiting for the new movie in 2027, so I was like, okay, well, I'll watch Blue Lock whilst I wait. And I finished season 1, and oh my god, why is it so strange? Why is it so weird? Why are there demons? I don't even know. It was such a big leap from like average high school volleyball to crazy psychopathic fucking soccer or football, but like what? Anyway, yeah, that was that day. So today's was recorded before work, so it was early in the morning. I was spending my time just like gluing in and sticking in previous stuff and just like making sure everything looked fine in my sketchbook because I didn't have a lot of time. I did get a few like good little sketches and doodles in, which was great. Okay, so this day I did digital art again, and I put it on a YouTube video, and you can go watch the video if you want. It's on my YouTube channel. I actually didn't want to draw today, and it's literally like the second to last day. But don't you worry your pretty little head, because I did. I got up and I drew, I doodled. Okay, I didn't do anything super fancy, I just doodled. It's the final day, and just because this challenge is over, it doesn't mean I'm gonna stop drawing. Although I probably will stop drawing every day, because I'm not gonna lie, like it's just like taking that much time out of my day to draw is very inconvenient, because I do have a lot of other hobbies to do. But I managed to do some drawing today, of course. After looking through my sketchbook, I decided to draw traditionally, and I did a little bit of digital art as well. This challenge was really fun, and I found it pretty easy. I think this is partially due to the fact that I'm passionate with what I do, and that I make sure to include my other hobbies into it to make it easier for myself. Going into this video, I didn't take into account just how much my art would improve, because I've gone from shading with colours to learning values in grayscale. Honestly, I think the best part about art is that anyone can start, anyone can learn, and you can work from basically anywhere, whether it be your phone, a sketchbook, random paper you find in your pocket. It's one of the most accessible hobbies, and it doesn't cost a lot to start, and it really makes me appreciate it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like, subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I love you all, bye.